For years, it's been a stigma of the fire service that you don't talk about it, you deal with it, you quote unquote man up. We need to normalize it. It's something that's been going on for years, and instead of sweeping it under the rug, it's something that we need to bring to light and start really studying and focusing on ways to help ourselves so that we don't lose our friends, we don't lose our coworkers, we don't lose, this is brotherhood. And if you're not gonna be willing to take care of your brothers, then what's the point?
We need to provide our members who protect this community education so that they can empower themselves to not fall into that trap, so that they can get better. They know what the signs are. They know who to contact to be able to mitigate this. We have a very high suicide rate now, and it's unfortunate, and it's a scary word to say, right? Nobody wants to hear that, but it's important. We can't shy away from something that's so taboo anymore. We have to hit it head on, and that's what we're doing. We're taking a leap of faith by creating a program to educate and show our fire personnel that it's okay to not be okay.
I think it was a little bit of an eye-opening experience to see some of the things that we really don't have access to, or we haven't been introduced to. Mainly the stuff about our gut health and how that really changes your mood.
This was a really fun experience that I think coming into this, I didn't necessarily know what to expect. All of the things that we talked about are stuff that has been brought up in different classes and different courses and different experiences that I wanted to try here in the gym, the cold therapy, the sauna. This was a really cool incorporation of everything together and seeing it as a holistic experience and not just the individual parts.
I've gone to many classes, conferences about mental health, behavioral health, and it's funny. You show up and you sit down, you expose yourself to a lot of people's secondary trauma, you learn a lot from their experiences, and without a doubt, they always say you should work out. Working out and staying physically fit and active is extremely important. And then while you're sitting there in the chair, you're looking at a screen of the workouts you should do. And it wasn't until a while later that I just thought it was a little interesting that we're not actually working out. We're watching what we should be doing.
There's a Chicago fire chief that is famous for saying something along the lines of like, when a member of the public calls 911, they expect to have a decathlon athlete, neuroscientist, doctor that shows up and solves no matter what problem is that they call 911 for.
I had a good time. These are all things that I incorporate into my own life in my own way. I'm an endurance athlete, I'm a firefighter. These are all things that are near and dear to me. So to come into these circumstances and to have these ideas and different things confirmed, hey, these are some stuff that I can fall back onto, right? And it's out here in the world for me to utilize. That's really nice.
Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes?